Neck training is likely one of the only ways to decrease concussion risk outside of getting better equipment. If you play a sport that has any physicality in it, some neck training should be done to decrease the risk and severity of potential concussions. I have some studies and articles linked below in the description if you want to dive deeper into the relationship between neck strength and concussions. With that fact in mind, I will cover two different ways to train your neck, one with body weight only and the other with a weighted harness. Then we can discuss how often that you should focus on training your neck and where it could fit into your overall training program. You should start with this bench neck workout until you can maintain the movement for at least 2 minutes straight. If you can't do that, then you really have no business doing weighted neck exercises. Lay down on a bench with just your head hanging off. Then go through all 4 of these positions. Down the whole way, back up, trying to touch your chin to your chest, then back to neutral, and then turning to the right and to the left. Go under control, nice and slow, and make sure you are going through the full range of motion. We want both strength and flexibility. When you can maintain doing this for at least 2 minutes, you can add weight. I recommend getting a neck harness like this for under $20 on Amazon. It is a simple and cheap piece of equipment that may just save your head from being taken off. I will be attaching this to a cable machine, but using bands is also reasonable, and I've done that for years. The cable machine just allows for easier tracking of progress because you don't have to worry about the exact band tension or how far away you are and how hard it's actually being pulled. Go backward for as many good reps as you can, focusing on control and that full range of motion. Then turn around and go forward. Stay under control and don't let the weight whip your head around. Then I typically do the sides by using hand resistance. It isn't perfect, but it's really hard to get good resistance with the harness. It just ends up turning around on your head and not much resistance is given. I usually go 10 each direction, pushing with my hand and then fighting against that force with my neck. My go-to workout is 3 sets of each direction, just one after the other. You shouldn't need a rest in between as each direction gives you a break from the other ones. I also typically use the cable machine or a band instead of a weight plate because I've noticed as the weight gets heavier, having a weight plate just kind of ends up being unstable and it's always shifting a little bit more to one side of your neck or the other, whereas with the cable or band, I can attach it to only a single point on the chain and it's nice and even the whole time. It should be noted that the neck also gets hit in any exercises that put stress on the upper back and traps, so things like deadlifts, shrugs, farmer walks, etc. However, in sports where concussions are prevalent, like football, soccer, or any combat sport, I do suggest doing at least one workout a week where you isolate the neck. As far as programming this, I recommend doing the bench neck workout 2 to 3 times a week for 2 to 3 sets of max reps until you can do it for 2 minutes. Then I would move to 1 day a week of 3 to 4 rounds of the weighted neck, and then do like 1 set of the bench neck 1 or 2 times a week, more as a stretch. You can place this really on any lifting day or even on an off day because it just isn't that taxing. And this combined with the generally good programming will keep your neck plenty strong and flexible. You don't need any sort of periodization for a while. Just training the neck hard in this manner will be plenty. Make sure to push yourself and aim to do 1 more rep or a little more weight just like any other lift. You can go through periods of slightly higher reps like 20 plus and a little bit lighter weights and then progress to heavier weights and less reps. I just typically don't go below 10 reps on a first set as we want to be careful and able to control the weight with our neck. I wouldn't do heavy sets of 3 with neck training. While neck training might not have a ton of direct performance boost, it can protect your brain and spine from more serious injury. Those are not injuries that I really want to mess with, and to me, it's worth the 10 minutes or so of direct training a week. There is no real downside to training your neck in this fashion and a high potential upside. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it to other athletes and coaches, and please subscribe to the Immortal Power channel.